J Drone here, what's going on? This is the Spyder XL drone from Propel, and we're going to go ahead and give this a short distance side yard type flight here. There is no toggle on this. What you want to do is you want to just slide the battery in until it clicks. You have LEDs all around the bottom, all around the top. You should be able to see them despite the sun. I'm going to go ahead and turn on your controller. I'm going to throttle up and then down, and then it'll be bound. We are going to be recording, so we are going to long hold this button. And then there are 3 different speed rates. Could probably be good. We'll do the second speed rate. Long hold. Video start. Down and out we'll fire these motors. It is up. Sitting nice. The altitude hold on. It's clean. Sitting really nice. What we're going to do is just do a mild climb here, nothing crazy. And I could see the bottom light is blinking. That should mean that it's recording, which will bring it down right on top of us, just to verify that. Yes, and as we pressed it, it just goes to a steady red light, and when we long hold, it blinks green and red. So that way you know that you're recording. Visual confirmation that you're recording. Very cool looking drone. The front of it kind of reminds me of like a Punisher facade, like a Punisher face. We'll get really close to it. Don't get no closer than that. Alright, we're going to kick it down a little bit. And then bring it up a little bit. Just try to get something on the camera. I'm going to jack it this way. Sitting really nice though. Like extremely nice. The altitude hold on this works really, really well. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop recording. And we're going to kick it into 3rd speed. Let's see, all the buttons are labeled pretty well. So we are in the 3rd speed setting here. Just going to take it downfield a little bit, bring it back around. Show you a little bit of the speed of it. Whew, easy there. Okay, so as we almost hit that tree, if you're going to come back, I'll try to do this again. If you're going to come back quick, you need time to come back quick. It's not going to stop on a dime. So I'm going to turn this way, and there we go. So it's going to take like 1.5 seconds to almost 2 seconds to recover from a quick 3rd speed full pitch. And again, we turn. Nice funnel action there. This will be a full flight review. I'm gonna fly it until something happens. I don't remember what happens. I'm thinking the eyes will blink. Thinking they might blink because the other lights are blinking already. Super cool drone. Absolutely love the way this drone looks. When I bought this drone, I wasn't in the market for a drone. It was at Tractor Supply. King Cody kind of let me know about it, and the look sold me. Essentially, it's like an X8, like a SEMA X8 type drone as far as size, or the Tarantula X6, but this has altitude hold. It's not as punchy as an X6. It's along the lines of a SEMA X8, definitely. As you can hear, those motors have some sound to them. We'll bring it back. Not super quiet motors. They're not the loudest motors in the world. The Tarantula X6 has some pretty screeching motors. This does have a flip button. Let's check it out. Our stump button is right there. Pretty clean for a big boy. Barrel roll. And we're losing altitude as we're doing that, so be aware of that. Lose a little bit of altitude during the flip, and then it seems to get right back to where it was. So we're going to test that further. We're going to put this right there. So it actually raises up. It doesn't lose that much altitude here. We're going to stay off the left stick. We're going to press. It loses a little, but then it goes back to the altitude that it was set at. So that's pretty good. Altitude hold works really well on this drone. I'll do a barrel roll for you here. And again, I'm off the sticks. Really stable drone. I'm not dealing with much wind whatsoever here, but this is sitting really nicely. And again, I'm flying it. Right now I'm just flying it with one hand. It is maintaining that altitude where it's going up and then it's slightly going down and then it's going back up to the altitude. That's pretty good. That's actually quite impressive. And again, we're losing and then we're going back up. Gaining, losing a little, and then maintaining the altitude. The front flip actually seemed like it didn't lose any. There it did. There's a little look at your yaw rate in third speed. Some in-your-face funnels. Do some backwards funnels. And almost, nope, oh, we're stuck. Hold down, hold down. There we go. It's not too high, although my drone stick is MIA because we had to recover. What drone was it? The Hubson that we had to recover out of there. So it does not have the feature where if it hits something, the motors will shut down, because as you can see, the two motors got binded up and two of them were still spinning. Grab some bamboo. Nice piece of bamboo here. We'll get it down. And we'll just try to get a really good look at that up there. We'll stand up on here. This is the second time I've gotten a drone in the tree today. There it is. And actually, I'm going to take a picture of it, so bear with me. Why am I taking a picture of the drone in the tree? Well, because I think it makes good for posts on Facebook on drone days. If you're not a part of drone days, you should probably get with the times. If you like drones, it's the best drone group, Pain Point, period. Link will be at the bottom for that group. If you want to join, you can definitely click up. Usually takes a couple days for you to get approved because there's always a lot of people trying to get into it. So all we're going to do here is I'm just going to wrap this like this. Look at that. Perfect grab. And again, thanks to some Japanese bamboo, which we'll just toss right there for now. We'll go ahead and get this back in the air and try to watch that tree again. Make sure we didn't fry anything down and out. Did not fry anything. Really nice flyer. The only down thing that I think is that it takes like a second and a half to recover from a full pitch forward. But again, it's a bigger drone. It's a brush drone. It's not brushless. As of lately, I'm used to flying brushless drones, so that's just personal preference where I'm at right now. I'd like it to be able to kind of stop on a dime. But again, maybe I'm expecting a little bit too much from this. Flip, and then back to the altitude. And watch, it'll raise back up to where it was. So again, really nice feature. Cool factor on this drone is through the roof. Shiny, super shiny. Doesn't have a lot of punch, has enough. That bird's like, what is that? And there again it goes, where it just about passed me on the turnaround because we had so much momentum behind it, and it took a little bit of a while to turn around. So we'll turn around early and we'll stay it in front of us. Guys, if you have not subscribed to this channel, do me a favor, smash that subscribe button. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, down below. I definitely try to get back to everybody. Sometimes Facebook does not notify me, but usually like a month or two later I'll see it. That's very rare occasions, but it does happen. Nice backyard flyer. If you wanted to get it out in a large field, like a large soccer field or the field that I generally fly in, definitely a good drone to do that with. But as you can see, in mild close quarters we are able to fly it. We got smacked in a tree once here. Seems to be getting a good flight time too. Like a really good flight time. Let's see where we're at. I mean, obviously we got to take like 30 seconds trying to just stabilize it here. Take like 30 seconds off for that crash, but we're at like 11 minutes, so I'm assuming this pushed almost a 10-minute flight time, if not more, because we're still going. And this right here, this will get muscle memory for on the sticks. I mean, granted, it's altitude hold, as you can see it's sitting, and we've talked about, but just getting out and flying in your backyard, flying towards yourself, knowing that when you go right, it's gonna go left. When you go back, it's gonna go forward. When you push forward, the face is gonna come forward, but initially on your base heading, it's coming back. And again, we're gonna hold left to go right. Going to push forward to come back towards ourselves, and to go towards those trees we're going to go right. We're going to go left to go towards the street, and that way. Controls are inverted when you are flying towards yourself with the face of the drone. A lot of drones have headless mode that kind of cancel that out, which maybe if you're recording something and you can't figure out your controls invertedly, it might be helpful. But if you're trying to learn how to fly a drone, you really don't want your quadcopter in headless mode at all. Because that's not going to teach you. And when you get out and you completely lose orientation, you're not going to be able to save yourself, because you'll want to backpedal, but if it gets too low, if it gets stuck around something, you won't be able to bullet past. Like hypothetically, if you had greater pitch going forward, like we're going forward right now, and for some reason you had less pitch going backwards, which I've seen time and again, and there was a wind kind of blowing at your back, and the only way to get through it is to forward pitch through it, and you have it on headless mode, you might not be able to do that, because the drone's going to think that even though the front's facing this way and you're backpedaling, which it's going to go away from me because I'm not in headless mode, it's still going to think that's back. So definitely be aware of that. This does have a Wi-Fi camera on it. I've never really used it because, again, guys, and look how nice that's sitting. It's drifting that way, but it's sitting really nice. I never really used Wi-Fi camera on this just because I have no need to. Even the camera that's underneath it, I've tested it a couple times. It has a little bit of jello. It's nothing that I'm going to go shoot a film with. I have drones for that. If this was your only drone and you wanted to use the camera, you could use the camera. It's probably only going to be good for you to grab some stills off of. This drone will definitely lift a Q6. You can definitely put a Q6 Firefly underneath there and get 1080p footage or 4K if you like. This thing is flying, man. We're getting a long flight time out of this. I'm using original Hattie, so I'm waiting for her to say low power. There. We have our Punisher eyes blinking, which it's going to be hard to see. Try to show you that. Maybe this way. I don't know if you can see it, but they're definitely blinking. So we're going to go over here. We're going to set it down. And as soon as I brought it down, motor shut off. Guys, I'm Jay Drone. If you haven't subscribed, do me a favor, smash that subscribe button. And again, any questions, comments, concerns, this was the Spyder XL, and there you can see the lights blinking. Later.